Today I'm going to review the Elite 89 Drew McIntyre figure. Let's go. Now, already out of the box, this figure is like a pretty good figure, and I know Elite 89 is a little old by now by the time this review comes out, but I literally just found this wave in stores, and I'm finally getting back into the WWE Elite line after like a 3-year break, which is pretty crazy. But as one of my first figures back, still this Drew McIntyre is very nice. It's crazy to see how I don't know what the word is, but like it's crazy to now see like double jointed arms on a Mattel wrestling figure, because I just like, because when I first started collecting these, I had no idea about like articulation and stuff. I thought those single jointed arms were like just normal like toy making things. Then I started getting more of the Legends and Mayfax, and I learned about double jointed arms that I always would. And then since then, I wanted that type of articulation in a wrestling figure, but particularly Mattel, because that's what I mainly like collect. That's my number one. But it's so cool to see this, and Mattel is definitely sweeping the floor with Hasbro on the pinless double joints, because I'm pretty sure as soon as they introduced pinless double joints, they've put it on every like figure since. All the Ultimates, at least now, currently have it. Like the Kane and Taker have it. I don't think Cena and Rock have it though, but like all the main line, Elite line also has double jointed arms, which is so awesome to see. It really is. Like they easily could have said something like, oh, we want to keep Ultimate Edition special, so we're only gonna do double jointed arms on that line and stuff. But no, I mean, honestly, this is probably all thanks to this guy by Jazzwares, AEW. Maybe not specifically John Moxley, but at least the actual action figure itself, because before Mattel even implemented double jointed arms on the mainline Elite figures, Jazzwares did it first. Jazzwares did this cut first, I'm pretty sure, and this pretty much like showed up Mattel, because like they had definitely a I don't know what the word is either for this, but they definitely had something on, like they were the kings, no one could touch them. And now since AEW has come up and Jazzwares is making these figures, I'm so happy Jazzwares decided to go with double jointed arms and like a diaphragm joint and a joint below that, which is so cool because these figures move so well. And hopefully Mattel can implement that into the Ultimate Edition, and then eventually into the Elite line. Now I know I've been talking about 3 minutes about just kind of nothing and not like about the figure at all, so let me just get into that right now. But this figure is really cool. I specifically waited to get this version of Drew McIntyre, because this was, I think he wore this on either the pay-per-view before, I think he wore this when he faced Randy Orton on Raw to win back the title before Survivor Series, so we could get Drew versus Roman, which I don't know why they even took the title even off Randy if you were just gonna plan to do that anyway. But never mind. Since he wore that attire, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was his like best gear with the kilt, with the blue design and everything. And I'm glad Mattel actually made this attire, because they easily could have made a different one. But yeah, the gear is great. The face, like, this is the best Drew McIntyre head ever. Look at that face. Hopefully you can focus, but that looks pretty damn close to the actual real life person of Drew McIntyre, dude. It's pretty crazy. And he's got his kilt, and that is pretty like well designed as well. If you can see, nicely painted. I do wish this part was like a separate piece. That would have been nice. This is the back. I don't really like how one side is taller than the other, but I did look back at some photos and videos. This is accurate. So, yeah. The arm bracelets are removable. They are like just painted wrist tape on it, which is really cool. And this like sword thing, the sword is really nicely made as well. I'm glad they even made it in, because I'm kind of surprised they even made it, honestly. But let's get into the actual wrestler look of Drew. And here is Drew in his just like a regular attire. Let me just zoom in here, and if you can see, you can like see his belt there. It's nicely painted, the blue designs on the side. Then it just continues to like the back. Yeah, you can see his wrist tape and stuff. And then his knee pads. I feel like this is like wrong. I really feel like the logos were misprinted accidentally and they're not supposed to be this small. But hey, maybe they are. I don't know. But yeah, this gear is very, very cool. I love the blue on it, and it just looks great. Honestly, like I love the pinless double joints. I do have a few issues with the figure, like the hands are very loose. If you can, let me see if I can zoom in. If you see, yeah, you can see that like they tend to like kind of pop out a bit, and it is kind of like loose, which sucks on both hands. They don't really like stay in, and the arm is kind of like loose on, so you can't really get that double joint. I don't know, but like this part is definitely loose, and yeah, this just like the what is this called again? I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, the chest moves pretty well though. But that's my only like real negatives I have with the figure, is that like it's loose in some places. But let's get to accessories, shall we? So of course it comes with these two open palm hands to use for whatever. Very nice. It's stretched out, very nicely sculpted and everything, as you can see. And here is the like wrist guards he wears. Here's the underside and the top side. I like how they even added the little like dots on it to kind of like make it feel more real. Now the only inaccurate thing about this is that there is no black on this piece. It's just like an open like part. This part shouldn't be here with the straps, or just there like hanging. So I don't know why they couldn't you do it that way, because I feel like they could have easily done it just the way it was realistically done. But hey, maybe something new in the plastic world or something. I don't know. And again, here his kilt, all fully stretched out and everything. Got a nice pocket. This is the back. It's nothing, just plain back with a trademark on it. He also comes with two like grasping hands, and on this one, if you can see, this is kind of like broken off. It seems like that does not stay in the figure at all. Maybe just my copy. Hopefully it's just mine and no one else has this problem. But yeah, this is how it should look like. This is how it is, so that kind of stinks. And the last thing we have is his massive sword. You can see nice gray and like silver paint. I do wish they did something to make it shiny. That would have been nice. Nice paint here, nice gold, nice sculpting on the handle. And here's like, try to get, yeah. Here's nice wood grain, nice wood sculpt. And I don't know what this end thing is called, but it looks nice, definitely. And this figure does move pretty good. Like, the only thing that's loose is the arms. But, like, I mean, the torso is pretty good. The legs can, like, bend pretty nicely as well. You can have him do, like, the claymore to someone, you know. Or you can have him do, like, the big boot or whatever Lucy does next. But this is if you want a new Drew McIntyre figure, get this one. Don't get any other ones, honestly, because this one is the best one with the best head scan. Because I know they released a Top Talents one not too long ago, and that one is reusing a head sculpt. But this one is vastly superior. Now, size comparisons for Drew is gonna be kind of hard, especially with the wrestling figures. I'll just put him next to some like his like big rivalries he's had in the past couple of months to like up to a year. Cause I don't know who else to put him with on the WWE side. Here's how the 89 Drew scales next to the Elite 32 Randy Orton. I definitely need to get that new one. And here he is next to the dang it, I think this was like a Toys R Us exclusive, like WrestleMania, like wave or Build-A-Figure Sheamus. It's definitely not a figure from the Elite line, maybe. No, it's no. This isn't Elite 17 Sheamus. Yeah, this is some kind of a, like exclusive, like I can't. I just popped like that head on from the basic Sheamus. I definitely also need to upgrade a Sheamus. I definitely need to upgrade a whole bunch of figures with double jointed arms now. But yeah. Here is Drew next to a John Moxley and an Adam Cole, baby. And here he is next to the unmatched Series 1, Kenny Omega. Here's a late Drew next to the greatest Marvel character ever created, Beta Ray Bill. And that will do it on my review of the Elite 89 Drew McIntyre. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will have more WWE Elite and AEW wrestling figures reviews to come. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, goodbye. Also, one more thing about the Drew McIntyre that I don't think I've mentioned is that I do have other Elite Drew McIntyre figures, only one to be specific. I have the Elite 11 Drew McIntyre of him in his WrestleMania gear. I think it's basically the all white gear with the blue X's on his knees, and he's got the ponytail. I really wish I could have brought that out for this figure, because I do own it, but I just don't know where it is, because it's in my like huge storage bin. If you watch my room tour video of just like dozens upon dozens upon dozens Elite action figures. So I am very sorry for that. I really wish I could have brought him out to do this.